Yo, what up everybody? Silver Sonic 234 here, and welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Alright, so we're back in this hub world here. And we actually have to buy an upgrade before we can move on to the next level. So the shop is right over here. And we're buying an upgrade called the Anti-Gravity. The anti-gravity allows Sonic to do the slide attack. If you press if you press and hold X for a few seconds, Sonic will do the slide attack. And I don't want to talk to you. I believe if you keep holding down X, Sonic can keep doing the slide attack for a longer amount of time, but he'll eventually get out of the sliding. So here we have to do a town mission. In order to get to the next level, which is Dusty Desert, which is right over here, these guys will not let us through unless we get permission from Lord Regis. So, the Lord Regis dude is right here. But what he's doing right here, they're trying to figure out a way to get a little girl off of the roof. Oh, right, yeah, by the way, they're trying to figure out a way to get a little girl off of a roof. So we actually have to use that sliding attack, as you saw there, to get under there. But there's a really easy glitch you could do there. You can actually just clip. You can either do the slide attack or just clip through the wall, like this. That's just no. Yes, you could literally just clip straight through the wall and just go to the just get up there, hit that spring. Oh, I'm sorry to make you worry. I heard Eggman was going to the desert, so I just wanted to keep a watch from a high place. Oh, okay then. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You just wanted to keep a watch from a high place. Okay then. Why are you so stupid? Oh, whatever. So now that we saved the little girl, got permission from Lord Regis, we can now go there. By the way, these soldiers, guys, right here, who are supposed to be protecting Princess Elise, oh, they get really bad later on in this game. They do. They get really bad later on in this game. They're not even... It gets to the point where they're not even trying to do their job. Well, we have a cutscene here.
You're a good girl, Elise. Remember, be brave. Don't cry, no matter what happens.
Mr. Sonic!
Just call me Sonic. Now then. Are you okay?
I'm so glad that you came.
I always keep my word.
Sonic!
It looks like a pesky rat has stuck its nose where it doesn't belong. Well, a hedgehog to be more precise. The princess is mine. Until I unlock the secret of the flames of disaster.
Tails!
Got it! Let's go!
If you guys are wondering about my opinion about Eggman's design, it's horrible.
I'll take care of you now. An early breakfast for my pet.
It's downright horrible. But anyway, we have our first boss fight in this game. The oh so cleverly named Cerberus. Yeah. Yeah, the only difference about this Cerberus is that this Cerberus only has one head. Yeah, from what I've heard, an Cerberus has 3 heads. I think Sega, like, when they were coming up with names for the bosses of this game, they kind of ran out of ideas. But here, what you have to do here, you have to when the ex-Cerberus is at rest, when he's resting after prancing around like he's Rainbow Dash or something, uh, when he when he's resting after prancing around there, you can grind on his tail and grab his antenna, which allows you to take control of him and make him crash into a wall. That's how you defeat him. But for some reason, if you make him crash into the statue, it actually drains half of his health, which is a really good, it's a really good opportunity, really good way to get an S rank on this boss fight. So yeah, if you finish that boss fast enough, you can really get an S rank. So yeah, you crash him into the statue it's a really good way to get an S rank. Although I don't know if I'm gonna get an S rank, cause I've done that. I think I've beaten the boss that way before. It probably took me a little longer though. But let's see what we get. Oh, so close. So close. So close. Oh my goodness, so close. About 2,000 points away. We were so close. Yeah, it depends on the amount of time it takes you to beat that boss fight. It's probably because he did that big ground pound attack and had to wait on him. But really easy boss.
How long is this gonna go on?
Let's split up. I'll get their attention, and you take the princess.
Okay, you be careful, Tails.
Off lip syncing.
Leave it to me.
Hold on tight.
Okay.
And the voice acting in this game is pretty, atrocious. I apologize if the last part, kind of sounded more like a rant video. There are things I like about this game. I don't totally dislike this game. I don't hate this game. It's not nearly the worst thing I've ever played. It's not even close to that. I mean, there are a lot of good things I like about this game. The game isn't totally unplayable. The controls are good for the most part, for the most part, at least. But this is one of 2 levels in the game where we have to carry Elise in the level. So when Sonic is carrying Elise, you can't do as much. You can't do the spin dash. You can't use any of Sonic's extra gem abilities that we actually can buy later on in this game, which I'll probably show off in probably an extra part. But yeah, Sonic can't use most of his abilities while carrying Elise. So these levels where you carry Elise, I'm actually glad that there's just only 2 of them, because I really don't like these levels all that much. Because Sonic doesn't have most of his abilities, and also while you're carrying Elise, you can press the right trigger to activate a special shield that can hurt enemy. It does not protect you from being hurt, but it lets you walk on water and quicksand. So yeah, which this sand in Dusty Desert I don't even think really is quicksand. I think it was supposed to be quicksand when they were originally developing this game. If this game wasn't rushed, it probably would have been quicksand. But hey, Dusty Desert isn't that bad of a level. Not that bad of a level at all. So okay. So right there, we actually have to do the light dash. Alright. We're actually at the end of this level already, believe it or not. Yeah, I did take a few shortcuts. I did. So if you don't use this shield while walking on the sand or water, which is in a later level in the game, then you will just fall through and die. It'll almost be like a glitch, but it's really not. And I got so close to getting an S right. Did you see how close I got to getting an S right there? Literally, that was just ridiculous. Alright, so how long I've been recording? 10 minutes? Only 10 minutes? Wow. A boss fight in the level and I've only been recording for 10 minutes. Wow, I'm breezing through this. Alright, so this is one of the more atrocious cutscenes in this game. Just sit and watch.
I have no words to express how grateful I am for your help. You're hurt.
It's nothing.
Don't say that. I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Smile. Your smile. That's all I need.
Oh Lord, what? This don't sound right.
Eggman mentioned the flames of disaster. Is that why he's after you?
Yes. The name of the sun god our country honors is Solaris. It is told that Solaris' rage would destroy the world. His wrath comes in the form of the flames of disaster. 10 years ago, we almost faced the full force of his fury. I was a child then, so I don't remember it very well. I lost my father then. And now that man is trying to cause the same disaster again. What can I do? Sonic! Sonic! Wait! I can't run that fast!
Don't worry. Just raise your head and run.
Sonic, you're gonna yank her arm off. Seriously, you're gonna yank her arm out of her sockets. That would make a lot of the fans happy.
Feels great, doesn't it?
Yes. I've never run so fast before.
Nothing starts until you take action. If you have time to worry, then run.
So as you can see, this is one of the cutscenes where Sonic and Elise start bonding. Yep, they start falling in love with each other in this game. Yep.
I've been looking for you. You're the English trigger. Your actions will condemn us all.
Who are you?
My name is Silver. For the future of the world, I will destroy you.
Alright, so, yeah. Silver the Hedgehog. The new character in this series. This was actually the game that he was debuted in.
For you to disappear, English trigger.
So we start off with fighting him. Silver is a hedgehog with psychokinesis, meaning he can move stuff with his mind. Which is pretty awesome, pretty unique, but we're going to get more into him when we do his story. Which is actually the next story we're going to do before we do Shadow's story. Because his Shadow's story is the story you unlock next. It's also the harder story in the game. So we have a boss fight with Silver. This has been known as one of the worst boss fights in Sonic history. And I, quite frankly, don't blame everyone who says this. Because, well, the way you attack him is that you have to... He's going to chase after you. lure him into some objects so that he can, lure him into some objects, and he'll pick them up. And as soon as you hear him go, "How about this?" then that's your time to strike, since he's trying to homing attack. Since he's trying to attack you with objects. However, if he gets you, you're gonna hear this overused line called "It's no use," and then he'll just throw Sonic. But that's the worst thing about this boss fight. If Silver catches you, there's almost no escaping his. There's almost no escaping his attack. If he throws you against a wall and he's close to you, you can't get up fast enough in order to get away from him. You can't get up fast enough in order to get away from him, and he's just gonna keep throwing you until you die, which makes this boss so cheap. Why do I keep getting A ranks? I'm on an A rank streak today. I'm on an A rank. I keep getting so close to an S rank too. That's just making me mad. What the mess? I'm on an A rank streak today. But yeah, the Silver boss fight is actually a pretty bad boss fight, and a Silver episode is now unlocked. Yeah, we'll play his episode after we get done with Sonic's.
Hey.
Okay, that line was delayed. That was a delayed line. I mean, that word.
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world? What do you mean? It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis trigger must be destroyed. Elise? Wait! Ha! Don't you dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end to this. Stop! Amy, get out of my way, Amy. This is my mission.
Absolutely not.
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
Leave it to me.
So so when we do Silver Story, we're gonna know why Amy. We're gonna know where Amy came from, and why Silver seems like he knows her. But yeah, Sonic. By the way, this is one of the many times in this game Elise gets kidnapped. That's right. She's pretty much the Princess Peach of Sonic games. Only she's worse because she gets kidnapped so many times in one game. Yeah, this is one of the many times Elise gets kidnapped in this game. So, yeah, it's not going to turn out too well. It doesn't turn out too well. But our next level we have to do, I believe, is White Acropolis, which we have to do a very retarded mission in order to get there by talking to this guy. Oh my lord. Okay, I've been recording for 18 minutes. I'm gonna cut it here. On the next part, we're gonna see the lamest mission ever, and we're gonna see why the soldiers, the Soliana soldiers who are supposed to protect Elise right here, we're gonna see why they are so horrible. We're just gonna see, because this is just retarded. In order to move on and go through this door, because that's where we have to go to next in order to get to the next hub world and meet up with not only Tails but another familiar character you may know in the Sonic series. We're gonna meet up with him as well. But they won't let us through until we do this town mission, which is a big, huge waste of time. So on the next part, prepare for the stupidest mission ever probably in any video game I've ever played. Well, any Sonic game I've ever played anyway. So, yeah, this has been Silver Sonic 234. And I will see you guys later.